Yo, OMONYAME. Usually I'm sweet, but always got a bit of heat. Hot sauce in my bag way long before B. Cause Chicago got me right. Flame my hots with the cheese, with the chips and the pickle. Pickle juice on the chips. Probably the reason why I got these hips. Sway in the morning, burn early. Yeah, I got the moves. Graduated with my masters, so you know I got the toes. Peace, my beautiful family. It's OMONYAME, the Afrocentric creatress, here to raise the vibrations of the entire Black nation. I'm on my way to pick up Kamaria, and I just had something on my mind. I originally started my YouTube channel just to document my hair journey for myself. Like, at that time, I was watching so many inspirational hair journey videos from all like the OGs of natural hair YouTube videos or YouTube channels. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and I just wanted to document my journey after they inspired me to go natural. And then my channel became this thing that I use as a way to express emotions and views that I had that those around me didn't tend to have, and I started just finding comfort in finding my people in other places. As many of y'all have already noticed, I'm sure, over time it's become this thing called content creation, and it's become people's jobs, their livelihoods. And I don't knock that at all. I don't knock the fact that people make money off of doing this and make good money off of doing this, and thus they're invested in the aesthetics of it all. You know, I think that for me, this new direction that sharing on social media has taken has put me in a place of just feeling less motivated to share and to make videos. Now it feels like it's more about the aesthetics. It feels like people are more creating moments than allowing themselves to live in the moment itself, and it feels very inauthentic in many cases. Like, don't get me wrong, there are like some channels out here that are still doing really well with just maintaining authenticity. I'm not saying that those channels don't exist at all, right? And I hope that y'all will feel from my videos that I'm still being authentic to who I am, and I'm not trying too hard. I'm not trying to create a moment. I'm not trying to get views off of trends. But I say all that to say that this idea of content creation, you know, when it became this whole thing, it really just put me in a place of feeling like I had to take a step back from social media. And it's not just YouTube. Like, if people follow me on Instagram, you'll see there, like, all you got to do is scroll down once and you'll be in 2021. Like, I rarely post on any of my social medias anymore. And it's just because, you know, I love my life and I live in those moments. You know, there was a time that I was with someone who literally, it felt like every single time that we were together, he had a camera in our face. And I think that might have been like the first time that I really got privy to the fact that this don't feel right for me. You know, and I'm not that person to always have a camera in front of my face or my family's face. I'm not living my life for social media. And I feel like I see how much we as a society has gotten caught up in living our lives for social media. At concerts, you know, at a restaurant, whatever it may be, people are living through their phones. And this isn't something new, of course. Like, I'm not saying nothing that people don't already know or haven't already said, but I'm just saying, like, I do my best not to get caught up in the matrix. You know, as to why you all don't see too many videos of me now, and I probably won't be as consistent as some YouTubers at this point, is because I know in past versions of myself, I was an oversharer, you know, and it wasn't because I was trying to get views or likes or anything like that. It was just that I hadn't yet learned the power of restraint, you know, the power of privacy. you know, allowing certain things to just be sacred for me, for my family. And, you know, since growing older, growing wiser, becoming more spiritually in tune, I've learned that not everything needs to be shared, and not everybody is happy for the things that I may want to share, and I need to be protective. This isn't to say that I won't be making videos. It's just to say that I recognize that the way that I may go about it, it is literally based off of my feeling, not based off of the fact that every week I have to make this amount of videos. So it may be some time that's between the content that I make. And I appreciate y'all who have been with me before the hiatus and still with me now, and just always being so welcoming when I come back, because I know there have been breaks that I've been taking, and I'm going to continue to take those breaks because I'm living life, and I encourage everybody else to do the same. Live life. Don't get caught up into the social media people. Don't get caught up into what you think maybe goals or the lives that they're living. Man, don't get me wrong. It's okay to see people on social media as reflections of yourself. Like, I definitely have people who I see as reflections of myself, but being envious of them or feeling like, ooh, I want to be like them, or, you know, all of those different things. Like, you never know what someone is saying and what they're not saying. You never know what someone is going through and what they're not going through, what they're sharing, what they're not sharing. People tend to be very calculated about what they choose to share on social media. You know, today especially, people tend to want to show a life that makes it look like they're living a life of luxury and happiness and bliss, and it may not always be the truth. As y'all are consuming content, just be mindful of that, you know. So yeah, y'all, that's all I really had to say. I know this video wasn't much, or maybe it was something to somebody. I appreciate y'all once again for rocking with me, and I will see y'all when I see y'all. You know, in the meantime, peace, love, black power all day, every day. Ain't no other way, okay?